Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to show you a full e-file pedicure, also called like a Russian pedicure, using one of my absolutely favorite gel polish collections by Born Pretty. And can we just take a moment to admire this gorgeous magnetic cat eye gel polish set? There are 6 silky shimmery shades in this collection, and honestly I'm in love with every single of them. Alright, let's get into the pedicure. This is a full dry e-file pedicure, no soaking, no cutting with nippers, just clean work with the machine. And since we don't have any product to remove, we are starting right away. The toenails are bare, and when they are bare like this, they tend to be a little too smooth, which makes the base coat slide off too easily. So I always start by buffing the nail plate gently to add some texture. I use a soft buffer for that, just enough to remove the shine. Then I push back the cuticles with orange foot stick. This is one of the most important steps. I always check carefully to make sure there is no adhesions between the cuticle and the nail plate. You want that clean separation before going with the drill bit. And next, I grab my favorite drill bit for pedicure, the drop-shaped bit. Honestly, I use drill bit like a drop only for pedicures. Mostly for pedicure because it's perfect for lifting the thick, compact skin around the toes. And you can see it's like a mix between a flame bit and a barrel bit. Like, it's super convenient for pedicure. I start working on the forward directions, going left side of each nail, then switch to the reverse mode for the right side. And I usually keep my e-file around 7 or 10,000 RPM, and nothing too aggressive, just enough to do the job smoothly, and I always make sure to keep these movements light and controlled. As I'm cleaning around the nail folds, you can actually see little flakes of dead skin and cuticle flying off. This is so satisfying. I seriously enjoy this part of process, and re-watching this in back while editing, it just never gets old. Okay, once I finish this part, I switch to my barrel bit to clean up the remaining cuticle and smooth everything out. This bit is great for removing those last little bits and giving the nail super neat appearance. And again, it's very satisfying to watch and actually do. Okay, and after that I dust everything off thoroughly. No leftover dust, no residue, just clean prep nails. Also, I forgot to record this, but of course I clean up the nails with the alcohol pad. And a few days ago I got a comment like, what cleanser do you use? Guys, it's just alcohol, like 70% alcohol, that's it. And now it's time to apply the base coat. Since we are using the gel polish today, I apply a thin, even layer and cure it under the lamp. And for the color, my client picked one of the magnetic shades from Born Pretty collection I mentioned earlier. She's really into natural, soft colors, so we went with this beautiful, dusty pink that almost nude, but it has that magical magnetic shimmer. You only really see this when the light hits it just right position. My client said it's so delicate and elegant. And of course I'm gonna leave the link this polish and the whole set down in the description because I truly think it's one of the best magnetic gels I ever used. And I feel this brand, Born Pretty, is super popular brand. It's trusted by thousands of nail techs and their products never disappoints. Okay, wait a little bit, do not cure this in the lamp. Grab the small magnetic stick, nothing fancy, just a little one without plastic. I choose without the plastic holder, which makes it easier in the pedicure. Like you can actually move this between the toes very easily. I feel like since the toes are packed pretty close together, a smaller magnet works way better here. I hold this from the sides of nails, also from the bottom of nail to create a beautiful cat eye effect. And the amazing thing here about the cat eye gel, it's that every nail ends up looking different. The design shifts depending on the lighting and the angle, so it's always feel unique. And that's why it's one of my favorite gel polish effects to use, especially when I want something simple but still shrinking. And once the design is set, I cure it in the lamp. And then I apply the top coat. And after curing the top coat, I do a final shape for the nails. File in the free edges and make sure nothing stick out or catches, especially with the toes. I like to make sure everything is smooth and clean so my client doesn't feel anything uncomfortable in the shoes. Because right now in New York, the weather is kind of all over the place. Some days it's still cold, some days it's warm. So it's really important that the pedicure is comfortable and practical for closed shoes too. And here's the final result. Every toe is different, yet they all match the shimmer and subtle but stunning. And the feet look clean, polished and totally refreshed. It's one of those pedicures where the nails don't scream for attention, but if someone does notice, they will definitely be impressed. Okay guys, thank you for watching and don't forget to check the description for the links to the products I used. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment this video for more tutorials and behind the scenes from my studio. See you next time. Bye!